What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 1 of playing ComplexPixelmon with Spanky. Thank you guys for joining me. So I started out and I picked a Oshawott as my starter Pokemon, and I'm pretty sure that on this server, which I'll have a link to in the description, I'm pretty sure that your starter will always be a shiny Pokemon. And then I made my way to the town of Venison, which is where I'm at. It's a very populated town that was built up around Vintage Beef's house. And on my way here, I leveled up my Samurott and got him to level 36. And while I was setting up to open the video, I saw in the corner of the screen a weird colored Electrike. So I just caught a shiny Electrike, and he has a perfect special. Let me see in the chat if I can find it. He had either a perfect special attack IV or a perfect special defense. I don't remember, and I don't think I can use the IV command. But yeah, I got a shiny Electrike. So in this series, my goal is going to be just battling all of the gyms. I'm going to build a starter house to keep my items. Yeah, here he is. I can't ride him. I wonder what his evolved form looks like shiny. So I want to fight all the gyms, and the first one I need to fight is the grass gym, and it has a level cap of 55. But the gyms are different on here compared to some other servers I've played on, where like you play against staff members and you have to make teams designed to beat those gyms. But on here, the gyms are just NPCs. They're still difficult, but the level cap is level 55, and because it's easier to outsmart an NPC than it is a human, I think I'm not gonna have to worry about too much planning my team. Mostly just getting them trained and leveled up. So I'm gonna play on the server like how I would play the games, where I just get Pokemon I like, level them up. I don't worry too much about IVs and EVs. I don't try to get specific types for Pokemon until I have more of a surplus of Pokemon, but right now I don't have very many. And yeah, so that's my plan. And unless the gyms prove to be very difficult, if they are pretty difficult, then I will start planning out my teams. But I think at level 55, I don't know if there's a team cap, like you can only have 4 Pokemon or something, but if you can have 6 Pokemon all at level 55, you're going to be able to one-hit kill most other Pokemon that are around the same level as you. So yeah, off camera, I'm going to be catching some Pokemon and training them up a little bit, but in this episode, I wanted to basically just show you guys the server, show you guys Venison, and find myself a plot to build a house, and I'll probably start building that off camera. So yeah, let's start looking around. I believe there's a rule, and I don't think people have been following it, but I am pretty sure there is a rule that you're not supposed to be building within 25 blocks of another person's plot area without their permission. So let me see if I can find that to make sure that's true. Because people have been building really close to each other here. Oh. Teleporting. Okay, we can't make automatic farms, which I don't really like that rule, but... Alright, so I didn't see it on there, but I'm pretty sure it is a rule, so just in case, we're gonna try to stay about 25 blocks away. We have a map, so we could use that to our advantage. I think if I press M, if I press B, it leaves a marker. Is it J? Yes, J. We go to options, close that, okay. So yeah, you can see where I traveled to get here. It was a long ways. So basically how I got here is I knew the coordinates, so I randomly teleported. And I walked for a long time. Yeah, I randomly teleported to probably like right there. And I walked this whole way over here. So, which I've uncovered a lot of area on the map, so I can find a lot of biomes that I might need for catching specific Pokemon. It also seems as if on the server, yeah, let's travel out to this area and explore. So behind me, and then maybe we'll check out over here. But, it seems as if the shiny rate is turned up on the server. Because like I said, I just caught a shiny Electrike. And I've also heard that after 24 hours of playing on the server, and I don't know if this is true or not, which I'm not a huge fan of this, but apparently after 24 hours of playing on the server, you get a free legendary Pokemon. Which I'm not a huge fan of because I like earning my Pokemon myself and catching them, but I guess you could argue that 24 hours of gameplay is earning one. Also, guys, let me know. I just put up some acoustic board in my recording setup, which you can see that on my Instagram. But let me know if it makes a noticeable difference. I still need to get a pop filter for my mic. But let me know in the comments if you guys notice a difference between this audio and audio in my past videos. I know that I recorded a video not too long ago and I was watching it back a little bit, and I've been using my new mic and it sounded a little echoey. So hopefully that's not as bad anymore. I know when I talk to my friend on Discord, he says he doesn't hear the echo. So hopefully that was just me being too far from the mic in that one. That's really crowded. It's been a while since Venison started, and I got here quite a bit earlier, but it's been a while for me to start my series, and I didn't want to get too far ahead before I started anything. So we're gonna just like uncover the map a bit and take a look at the map. I like this guy's little pond. Yep, it's very populated, but at least you guys will get to view like the other players' bases. Also, you guys won't be seeing this very long after my Vintage Craft episode of episode 1, but it's actually been a very long time since I recorded that video, because I've been working on my large turtle on the Vintagecraft server. And I'm actually, as a quick update, almost done with the shell. So you guys might see another episode of that pretty soon. I was worried about I like this house a lot. I was worried there's gonna be a large gap in between episodes on that series, but I'm almost done with the turtle shell. I'm gonna be working on it later today. And then I started a Planet Zoo series, which I hope you guys like. I just recorded a video, but my hard drive ran out of memory, and so it didn't, I don't know if it technically got corrupted, but it ruined the video file. Okay, let's follow this wall, because I do want to know what this ugly wall is. Maybe we'll see some more shinies. I'm also running low on Pokeballs. For more, read this book. There's no book here. We're going on an adventure. I was gonna say trip. Oh, the wall is towards here, but there's no book. Build inside. How far out is this wall go? Because people shouldn't be building large borders this close to Venison, personally, is what I think. Because we're still in the Venison area. I think it's a little rude. If you guys are on the server, be courteous of others. That's how good servers run smoothly. This is weird. It's like an elevated dirt platform. Alright. We're on the treetops. Also, I don't know how much I'm gonna get into braiding, because I played on another Pixelmon server that I didn't do a series on, but I considered it. But I got too far into the game. Like, I should have started the series at first. Over there looks like it could be a good area. So, they're saying we need to go south. Although I want to see the Venison sign. But, if the server restarts, I'm probably going to end the episode. So, just ahead of time, I'll watch the timer. Just so you guys know what I'm going to be doing off camera between these episodes. So next episode, we're probably going to fight the grass gym. So I'm going to train my Pokemon up to level 55, get a full team of them. I'll show you them before I fight the gym next episode. And then I'm going to find a plot location, and I'm going to build a house. I'm probably going to do that, guys, off camera. I'll keep you guys with me till the server ends. Then once the server restarts, I'll probably end the episode. And maybe I'll find some shinies. I'm going south. Before the server restarts. Here's a large plot. Is it claimed? Yeah. Land for sale. I don't want to deal with buying land. No. I like the this bridge here. Maybe I can find a Ash Greninja. That was on the other Pixelmon server, the first thing I did. My goal was to catch a Ash Greninja, and then I did. But because I was very into EV training on that server, I didn't use them. Because I prefer to raise my Pokemon from level 1 or a very low level, unless I catch them in the wild. But even, I prefer to catch low level Pokemon unless they're rare. There's some empty space over here. I don't know how much, yeah, this is not claimed. So this is probably the general area I will build in. I'll try to make sure I'm 25 blocks away from anyone. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this episode. Come back for episode 2, and peace out.